Hello everybody, it's that time again, another one of my musical reviews, because I haven't done one in a while. And you know what that means? The unruly children are going to start being loud, sons of bitches. But anyway, and be unattended, but that's parents for you, millennials. Anyway, Black Sabbath Born Again, one of the great CDs ever. Now, I love this album. Now, I've heard over the years people complain about the mix and it doesn't sound right, and I don't know. I like how it sounds. I don't mind the mix. I like every song on it. Disturbing the Priest. Ian Gillan can scream like nobody's business. Hotline. Trashed. Zero the Hero. Born Again. Even the little instrumentals like Stonehenge and The Dark. Those are great. And The Dark leads right into Zero the Hero, which interestingly enough, Guns N' Roses is playing right now. And if you slow down the riff from Paradise City, they stole a riff from Zero the Hero. But if you're a lousy band like Guns N' Roses, you gotta steal from a good band. That's what happens. Now Ian Gillan is on here. This is his one appearance on the Black Sabbath album. And before he went back to Deep Purple. And if you fish the booklet out of this wonderful, here he is here. And hey kids, there's Bev Bevan of ELO over there who played on the tour, even though Bill Ward drummed on the album. But now there's one weird thing, not weird, but on the other bonus, the second disc, it's a live album, or some live songs, and there's an unreleased song called The Fallen. Now I really like that song called The Fallen, but I don't like that song Keep It Warm too much. Oh, she's sticking her tongue out because I'm talking about musicians. She likes them musicians. Like one day, Vinnie Vincent came over, and he said, "My name is Vinnie Vincent."
No.
And then he said, "I got two V's in case you want to go around twice." Oh, I noticed earlier, by the way, let me ask you an important question.
What?
I saw there was a circle around the moon.
Are you going to ask me this?
Yes, were there any chance that he rings around Uranus?
No.
Oh, you
no.
cleaned up good. See, folks, nice person, friendly, appears in all these stupid videos, doesn't mind any rude, offensive questions. I got no end of them, and keeps clean.
Keeps clean.
Keeps clean. And probably doesn't buy her socks at the Dollar Tree.
I do sometimes.
Really?
I did that once, but I didn't really like them.
They're not very comfortable.
No.
But, you know, sometimes you can't afford
The seam is like
socks,
right on the front of the toe, and it was like really stupid.
Oh yeah, it's like really
Yeah.
uncomfortable.
You know what I once saw?
What?
I saw an old lady in a booth down here, and I said, "What happened?" And she said, "I bought my support bra at the Dollar Tree." That's why they have you think the SAG Awards is the Screen Actors Guild? No, it's the old lady actresses with their boobs are down to their belly buttons. She didn't see that one coming, gang.
No, I did not. I wasn't prepared for it. Don't go there. Don't
No Dollar Tree here, homie. Yeah,
Dollar Tree here, homie.
Hey, we're men. Actually, so do the ladies.
We're men?
Well, no, you're not. No.
Neither am I.
Yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah. Crocodile Dundee. You didn't see that movie?
No.
Oh, there was a guy that was dressed up as a woman. So after that, he went around to check to see who was who, and he was going.
Just boldly?
Yes, well, he was from Australia. I'm part Australian. It's okay. So I can just. Oh, you didn't know I'm part Australian, did you?
No.
My grandmother was born in Australia. I have dual citizenship, so if I ever retired.
No Australian accent.
Well, I wasn't born there. She was. But my grandfather was over there in World War II, and he didn't know how to use the Australian payphone. So he asked my grandmother, and then next thing you know, they're married, living in Philadelphia. She saw snow for the first time, shot out 5 kids, 3 of which are still alive, 1 of which I still talk to. And the third one came along, and he mingled with my grandmother's first kid, and here I am. So my grandmother's from Australia.
Nice.
My grandfather's from Philadelphia. My other grandmother's from Jersey, and my grandfather's from Minot. That's North Dakota.
Interesting.
Yes.
That's a lot of different regions.
Yes, and this has been such a long, lengthy talk about Black Sabbath.
It happened really quickly.
Yes. So how do you feel about the album cover here with the little baby devil?
It's really interesting, I think.
Yes, and you work with children, so this makes sense to you. This should be a poster for every daycare and Burger King in America and beyond. She just spit in my ear. I didn't know you cared.
That's super embarrassing. I'm kidding.
I want to have a little bit of you with me forever. In King of New York. In King of New York, this guy actually spits in the other guy's face and he goes,
No, he does not.
you better come over and watch it. You should rent that though. You can come over and watch it if you want. I can't guarantee our dog won't violate your leg, but she was working on her the other day.
I'm sure you're still leave me alone.
Well, that reminds me, I actually, last month I went to a Predators Islanders game, and as a joke I humped my friend's leg. I'm going to share that on your channel?
Sure.
Okay, I went leg count on her leg and arm. Mississippi leg count, although I'm from Jersey. But I lived in Mississippi briefly, and I had so much fun that I don't want to ever go back. But, so let's see. Oh, so now the singer here, look at his hair.
Nice.
Yeah, he's in Deep Purple.
Nice.
And
He
so
needs him to be on those commercials. Conditioner.
oh, well, that was many years ago. His hair is
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a good night, Mark.
oh, it smells like pot. But he has much shorter hair now, but he's back in Deep Purple.
Oh, okay.
So they came here 3 years ago, so I saw him sing with Deep Purple, but not Black Sabbath.
Aw.
But he did one album with Black Sabbath. You know, because every singer that joined Black Sabbath after Ozzy could do something that Ozzy couldn't do. Sing! So how's the little one?
He's good.
And the father?
He's good.
Your neighbors?
Neighbors, they're all right, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess we're running out of time. So anyway, my original thought was, there's a song on here, an unreleased song called The Fallen. I would have put that on here instead of that song, Keep It Warm. That's a song that my ex-girlfriend and I used to hold hands to, and she liked that song. If there's actually a Black Sabbath song out there that your girlfriend wants to hold your hand to while you're driving, get that song off the album and burn any copy of the master tape you have. Good Lord, good Lord, good Lord. But she used to say when he would hit those high notes, she thought his wife was coming down to the studio and grabbing his balls. I said, hey, whatever gets him through today, if he can hit them howling high notes, however he's got to do it. But this also, you actually get that Deep Purple, Smoke on the Water, performed by Black Sabbath. And you hear like a bunch of people singing along. We all went down to Montrose, wherever they went. Montrose, I don't know. I can't pronounce things right. What do you want? I went to a vocational school, but I have enough sense to like Born Again by Black Sabbath. But if you guys ever want to reissue this and put The Fallen on and take Keep It Warm off, I don't have a problem with that, because The Fallen is a great song. Keep It Warm, I don't know, but the screams on Disturbing the Priest, it's like hell is coming out of your speakers, wanting to rip your head off and mail it home to your parents. But what do you do if you have your head ripped off and your parents are divorced? So they're going to have to cut your head in half and mail one half here and one half there? Because that would happen to me. Anyway, so this is a weird Black Sabbath review that went into Dollar Tree undergarments and socks and old hippies and other stupid crap. But you know me, I have the focus and attention span of an 8-year-old with the musical taste of a full-grown genius. Ever so quickly, by the way, my ex-girlfriend, she once said that nobody would know who Black Sabbath and Motorhead and Kiss and Iron Maiden were. I said, in 20 years from now, which would have been 2012, no one's going to remember the KLF and Color Me Bad. But everyone's going to know who Iron Maiden, Kiss, Motorhead, Black Sabbath, and Blue Oyster Cult are. And holy shit, Batman, I was right. The only person I can think of that still remembers Color Me Bad is my wife. So, well, I guess I do too. That's just because her music was horrible. But that's 2 people out of 9 billion. Goodbye.